Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast View. Today we have Christopher Bell's 2022 number 20 DeWalt paint scheme. Now this is actually not just a standard release, this is actually the Diecast body and chassis, which meaning it has the metal chassis now. And I mean, this is kind of not what I ordered. If you guys know, I order from K-State Diecast all the time. Everybody's got Plan B sales, everybody's got Lionel. Everybody relies on the retail stores. I'm a little different. I am pretty much solely on K-State Diecast. The reason was, you know, for Plan B sales, Circle B Diecast, whatever you want to call them, back then and today, they've changed. So back then, when they were when they were Plan B sales, you had to have all these, like, you have to have somebody that, like, has a promo code to get, like, free shipping, stuff like that. Well, Circle B Diecast now, it's not even free shipping. It's like $5 off shipping. With K-State, you didn't have to have anything. You didn't have to have any promo code, nothing. It was always free shipping, and that's what I loved. Now, it's a little different. Now, technically, Circle B Diecast at this time would be better than K-State because K-State upped their shipping for $12 for a 124 and $6 for a 164. That's pretty sucky. I'm not going to lie. I hate that, and I don't really have any promo codes or anything. But with Circle B Diecast, you know, you can use promo codes. Now, this is not a sponsorship or anything. I do not, you know, I'm not with or have some type of partnership with any company or either website. But, you know, it was just a lot better to have K-State back in the day. So, I still go with K-State, you know. And, you know, just my loyalty, I'm going to stick with them no matter what. And I ordered the standard version of this car, meaning it was just the normal gold series, there was no metal chassis or anything, and they gave me the metal chassis nonetheless. Somebody kind of said, maybe they noticed I've been buying a lot from them, and they just kind of threw it in instead of the ARC, which, I mean, I guess I can see that, but I feel like it was just a mistake, and the reason I say that is because these boxes, let's see, let's get a, here we go. This is the metal chassis version of a car, and this is the standard. Look how similar the boxes are. I really think it was just an honest mistake. But, I mean, it's cool nonetheless. Also, we will be taking a look at the, the Authentics version of this car. Because, as you can see, the numbers are a little different, if I can focus. But, you know, it's not the chrome numbers. And, of course, we'll be taking a look at that here soon as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and pop this diecast out of the box and take a closer look at this fantastic looking paint scheme. Here's the diecast out of the box, and I'm not going to lie, I dropped it. Okay, I dropped it. I didn't do it on purpose, but it was an accident, okay? So just kind of hear me out about what happened. For whatever reason, this box is super slick, so when I just kind of got it out of the car, or out of the box, it just kind of went whoop, and then it was just on the ground. So, yeah, I think because of that, we had a little mess up right there, but nonetheless, we might touch up on that whenever we get there. So we got DeWalt right there, right on the top part of the hood. Personally, I'm not a fan. I really wish they would just kind of put it down in the center. Now, I understand they may not really be able to do that because of the vents that are there. But, I mean, still, I would much rather just be center, in all honesty. So I got the Toyota logo there, got the bell right there as well. I really wish they would fix the Toyota logo, but I'm going to be nitpicky today. I got the very shiny chrome numbers, very, very nice. Also, Lionel is charging us extra for diecasts that have these chrome numbers now. If you did not hear, that's what's going on. Forever, like, they have some type of foil. As you can actually see, it's got some type of foil look there. Almost like tin foil. So, like, I guess they're charging more for it now, which sucks. Of course, this was before all that. I don't really understand, but I mean, I get it, but I don't. Inflation, yeah, whatever, but I feel like that's more of a excuse more than anything. But you know what, we're just gonna kind of have to let that sleep under the rug, I guess. If I can fix the focus on this, it's weird. It's like I gotta back up all the way. There we go. So we got DeWalt there. Of course, you got the bell there once again. DeWalt there once more. Of course, got it on the decal there. It looks a little crooked, but you know, it's not terrible. Right here on the back end, of course, you got the, let's see, pop rivets. Then you got the DeWalt once again. Camry, Toyota, got the number 20, and the back end taillights there. Nothing on a quarter panel here. Got DeWalt, the kind of, I wish it was a little bigger. Now, again, I'm going to nitpick. Got a little bit, speaking of picking, we got a little bit of a something going on there. Yeah, I mean, like, because you can see how easily they could have just kind of stretched that logo a little bit more for it to fit that space. I like how they're using up the side like they're supposed to, but they could have had it just a smidge bit bigger and it would have been pretty nice. So we got Rheem, TRD, Mac Tools, Sports Clips, little cougar looking thing there. Can't really tell what that one says. Mobile One, Sherman-Williams, Simons, Lincoln Welders. Got Christopher Bell on the name rail. There's some of the damage on the roof rail. God, look at that shine. That's crazy. On the roof rail there on the beginning of where I dropped the car, but we don't gotta discuss that. Anyway, got Toyota there, or the Toyota logo, I guess you could say. Interstate Batteries and Joe Gibbs. Of course, you got the side exhaust there with that chrome number. Got the NASCAR Cup Series logo. The Goodyear, got Goodyear there once again. Got Sunoco. A little bit of a mistake on the headlight there. Then, of course, you got the front end, which does not look too bad. It looks like one or the other. I can't really tell, but it's either this one is lower than this one, or this one is, wait, this one's lower than this one, which I mean is true, or that one's higher than what it's supposed to be. I think this one's supposed to be up a little more, but nonetheless, you know, not bad. But, like, if you look right here, I think I pointed this out on my, oh, yeah, you can definitely tell it's a little wonky, that's for sure. But if you look at this, like this angle here, it looks like it has no hood sponsor, which, again, I wish they would just have kind of it like in the center. That would be really nice, but I guess I kind of understand. I really appreciate the number accuracy, though, because it's cool you get it in the Gold Series, but for the Authentics, I can't really say the same. Look how bland that 20 is. This is the Authentics, that's the Gold Series. I mean, like, of course, you don't get the banners or the black interior. We've had that since, like, kind of mid-2017. But, I mean, the numbers are a whole new thing. They didn't really do numbers. They used to, like, back in the day, I think they would do it for throwbacks, and they would just kind of do it a little randomly. I know Junior kind of ran, like, it wasn't like a chrome metallic number. It was like it was a textured number. I know that for sure, but it may not be like a solid chrome like the 20 is, but yeah, you can kind of see there. I think this also has to do something with the charging more for, now, okay, so I think this is what happened. Where they are individually kind of charging more for diecasts that have the chrome numbers. Where it's in an Authentics, I think they don't do the chrome numbers because they can't up the price on an individual car. Because it's for the whole wave, and the retail store has a set price for that specific type of car. So they cannot change the price, the retail stores or Lionel, unless they want it as a whole, but they're not charging extra for diecasts that don't have the chrome number versus the ones that do. So I feel like that would be more of the logical reason to why Lionel is not doing the chrome numbers in the Authentics line. And at the same time, I'm sure it didn't help that the Authentics line is more kind of directed to kids, because, you know, it's kind of sitting in the store, it's on the pegs, you know, you don't have to go out of your way to go online and get it. It's just sitting in the store that you can scroll through the toy aisle, you can stroll through the toy aisle, and it's just kind of sitting there. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that kind of has something to do with it as well, because if you're a kid, you're not really going to care about what the car looks like. You're not going to care about the diecast quality, unless you are super into the actual diecast itself in terms of, you know, like what we are. But, I mean, if you're just, you know, 4, 5, 6-year-old, you're not really going to understand the difference, and Lionel knows that. That's their target audience for the Authentics line, even though a lot of people still collect them that are older than, way older than, like, 6 or 7. So, I mean, yeah, I can see why they kind of chop it up a little bit down in the Authentics line, but at the same time, it sucks for the collectors. It really does. So I guess that's just something we kind of have to deal with. But yeah, there's the comparison. I believe that's why Lionel's kind of lowering the quality for the Authentics line, and that kind of brings up the more point of, well, it's a $5 car. Yeah, I can see that. But nonetheless, these things are getting more expensive no matter what scale they're in. I'm not a fan of it, but I guess to keep in the hobby, you gotta spend a little money to, you know, maybe make a little money if you're doing customs or just, you know, getting a lot of views off of YouTube. But nonetheless, I'm not here for all of that. I'm here to kind of show everybody what the car looks like, kind of give some advice, kind of give some, you know, some factual information on a few things. Mostly a lot of things are false from what I say, of course accidentally, but, you know, I'm still here for the hobby. I love doing this, but it gets a little expensive sometimes, I'm not going to lie, but you know what? I guess that's just kind of what comes with every other hobby. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Everything that I ever worked for, I'ma keep on pushing till